because of his lifestyle, using false names, having no fixed address, no employment records, changing and altering his appearance, and then immediately fleeing in multiple states away from the scenes of his crimes.
And new tonight at 10, we're taking a closer look at Drake's criminal history, including his link to 4 homicides in multiple states.
5 News reporter Lauren Spencer joins us now. She's been piecing together the career criminal's most recent moves. Lauren.
Yeah, we first told you last night about Drake's extensive criminal background dating back to 1994, from robbery to carjacking. I spent the day learning all I can about Drake's connection to the 4 recent homicides, and law enforcement says it's very likely he could be connected to more.
He is now at least responsible for 3, possibly 4 homicides that we know about in the last 2 months.
It's no secret Stacy Lee Drake has had a history of committing violent crimes. But let's go back to just a little over a month ago.
He had no fixed address. He has an extensive criminal history in multiple states. It appears that he was traveling the country in this lifestyle, utilizing false names in an attempt to keep from being incarcerated. And what led him to become a person that violently assaults and murders people, I do not know.
Let's head to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, May 14th this year. Russell Andrews' body was found outside of an Alcoholics Anonymous building, according to Captain Jack Kennedy with the Tuscaloosa Violent Crimes Unit.
He was a long-term worker or volunteer there at the AA, and that's probably why he got picked to be a victim.
Captain Kennedy says Drake was in town for a week or 2 near that building.
Getting stuff from them, food, whatever, water that they would offer, and hanging out with them.
Drake is accused of murdering Andrews.
He stole his car, but maybe he's just a killer. We don't know. But they all said he would have given him his car and his money if he'd have just asked for it. He didn't have a violent bone in his body.
Now let's head to El Reno, Oklahoma. Last Friday night, Philip Emerson's brother went to check on him after not hearing from him in a while. Police say when he got to the house, he found his brother dead. Neighbors later told him that Emerson had become friends with Drake while attending AA meetings. El Reno police say they didn't have a motive, but they knew Drake was a suspect once Emerson's brother reported a truck missing.
It was a huge piece that helped tie the victim to what turned out to be Mr. Drake.
Police say they think Drake took the truck and drove it to Gans to kill his next 2 victims.
If you look at his criminal history, he was continuously escalating his violent behavior. I would not be surprised if there's other homicides out there that are unsolved in other jurisdictions. I would not be surprised, based on some of our conversations here lately, if there might be some new federal charges that would have come on him of these things you hear about crossing state lines to elude prosecution.
Kennedy says he's grateful for his fellow officers in Arkansas.
I wish I was the one going to Arkansas so I could thank the guys that went in the woods and got him. Their main emphasis at that time was to capture him, and we're so grateful that they did.
We're still waiting to hear from local law enforcement here with specifics as to how the arrest was made today. Lauren Spencer, 5 News.